Oh, hi Prashant. Good morning. How are you doing? How's your day going so far? I mean, the day I just started, so there's no point in asking right now, but I hope it's going well. अभी तक तो सही है, that's good. Hopefully it continues to go well. Yeah, I mean, we can be optimistic about it, Prashant. I don't think it's a little pessimistic to say, let's see the rest, but it is also logical. So I'll go ahead with that. My day is also going well though. It's going pretty good. Lectures? How long lectures do you have often? That is good. It's good to take breaks, so Prashant. It's pretty good. Breaks are important so you don't burn out much. At least, I don't know. It is tiring though, yeah. Lectures, वगैरह, anyone will get tired through it. Must be boring also, right? Hello, Dilip. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. 2.3 hours. Oh, I mean 2 to 3 hours. Or 2.3 hours. I don't know. But still. Of two session. Oh, never mind. I mean, songs are important. We need that. What do I say? Endorphin release in a way. That is very good. Oh, 2 hour 30 minutes is still like manageable though. Thoda. I don't know why I expected it would be very long, but इतना सब कुछ याद करना पड़ता है. You have to know so many things. You have to learn so many things. You have to recall so many things. So it's still tough, I believe. The odd person, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? What is your name as well? I mean, it is. I mean, it depends, Prashant. Honestly, I'm fine with 2.5 hours. That is still like I can manage. Hello, Pawan. Welcome to the live. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? इतना ही समझ आता है. Oh no, you have to do like recap then, Prashant. I guess you'll have to like visit back to the lecture to understand the remaining parts. That used to be me before when I was in 12th. No, yeah, like this year only. With physics, I used to watch so many lectures. So basically, lectures देखते देखते I would like zone out. तो आधा lecture समझ में ही नहीं आता था at some point. I understand, yeah. It happens. It's not exactly like you get bored or like your brain stops working. It happens. Lectures is like of all the subjects or something. I don't know. I don't know about your study routine much. Hello, Karthik. Welcome to the live. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Kinematics, yeah. Physics is interesting due to that. Physics interesting because I mean kinematics makes it easier like to like stick along. Baki, whereas like yeah, pata nahi. I just don't like the subject only. I'll be honest about that. PCM, when I had PCM in 12th, I would find physics a little tolerable. Besides that, nothing. I understand, don't worry. Brain shut off is normal. You need to switch on your brain for that. I don't know, yeah. What am I even saying at this point? It's always good to complain about academics, right, Prashant? It's always good. That is true. आगे जाके खिचड़ी हो जाएगा. I know. But don't worry, if you're able to sort the concepts and everything, and if you revise regularly, खिचड़ी नहीं होगा. Don't worry. Hello, admit the truth. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Shreela Wong, first you tell me where are you from and what do you do for a living? You have joined the live, so you need to introduce yourself first. But I feel like I can give some suggestions. Prashant, what you should do is like have like mind maps or something. Shreela, would you mind telling me where you're from as well, alongside, and what you study? I mean, as usual, you know the answer, Prashant. It's going excellent. My day is going excellent. I'm doing good. Everything's just as usual, nothing much. You started learning like editing and stuff. You mentioned you'll get into short form, right? Have you started or still trying to find the? I mean, still trying to find the time. Tanisha, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Chandu Yadav, what do you do for a living, and where are you from? Not really. I mean, Prashant, it helps you when you don't know anything about the chapter either. You can like connect the topics and find answers. That's how I studied mainly physics. That's how I used to study, and it used to help me a lot actually. Hello, Harshal, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Mind maps work, Prashant. That is like active revision in a sense. If you create the mind maps from the book or from memory, it works. But if you're new to like a chapter, mind maps, like having one prepared helps you more. Hello, Krish. Welcome to the live. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Oh no, comrade, you're leaving already. That's sad. Anyways, Prashant, then take care. Study well, okay? And I'll see you maybe later in the day. If possible, you can join in later after the class, okay? Bye, comrade. Take care, Prashant. Bye. Hello, Rahul. Welcome to the live. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Rahul, would you mind telling me where you're from alongside what are you studying at the moment? Hanif, it's basic ethics to join the live and introduce yourself. So basically, are you a student or are you working, Hanif? Hanif, are you still here in the chat? Would you mind introducing yourself? I hope I'm audible because sometimes there are glitches with the audio as well. Well, Mohit, first you introduce yourself because you joined my live, right? So where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Hello Dilkush, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Hello Antarctica, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? All right, Antarctica, would you mind telling me your name alongside what are you studying at the moment? Jadwin, where are you from and what do you do for a living? Hello Amit, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Hello Khan, welcome to the live. How are you doing today? Where are you from and what do you do for a living as well? Yes, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Do introduce yourself. Oh, that's good. Where you, I mean, what do you do for a living, Khan? Sorry. Oh, hi, Pinak. Welcome. How are you doing today? Make sure to like the live, okay? How's it going? They're doing good. They're doing good. They're doing excellent, Pinak. Don't worry. They're doing excellent. एक्चुअली खान आपने मेरे शॉर्ट वीडियोस में आपको कमेंट किया था और आप लास्ट टाइम ज्वाइन किए थे पर अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैंने लाइव बहुत जल्दी एंड कर दिया था तो आप बता सकते हैं आप क्या करते हैं क्या काम करते हैं आप खान एंड morning time, yeah, coffee and waffles are on the way. Oh, that's good actually, that's pretty good. Just give me a moment. Pinak, I understand, don't worry. And well, Pinak, since I've joined the live, why don't you support the chat? Why don't you support by contributing either to PayPal, that is, because you know what my channel is about. For my color dosts, as I mentioned, for them, can do that because it will be for a good cause and a few cups of coffee. They don't really, you don't get like satisfaction, whereas supporting for a good cause, it helps you a lot, right? And Pinak, मैं खुद को introduce, not Pinak, sorry, Khan, मैं खुद को introduce करती हूँ. I'm from Darjeeling and मैं एक student हूँ mass communication की. 4 साल के कोर्स के बाद I'll join as a journalist and news anchor Times Now के साथ. So खान, आप एक बार मेरा channel description आप पढ़ लीजिएगा, आपको पता चल जाएगा what my channel is about. You can read through it. And मेरा नाम Sheen-Jinee है. Pinak, how come? Have you tried the ID that I've typed down in the comment itself? What is the message showing up as? Do you want me to show? I mean, do you want me to put in the link as well? Would you prefer that? I don't know much about buying me a coffee. I have no idea about it. It should be working. It should be. नहीं नहीं खान मैं एक स्टूडेंट हूँ मास कम्युनिकेशन की स्टूडेंट हूँ मैं एंड खान आपने तो मेरे वीडियोस देखा है आपने मेरे शॉर्ट्स देखे हैं आपने मेरे डिस्क्रिप्शन में आपने रीड किया होगा आप भी सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं बिकॉज यूजुअली मैं आप सबको बताऊं आई कम ऑन द लाइव actually Pinab, if the PayPal is not working then would you prefer I give you the UPI ID? Hello Dhruv, welcome to the live. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? And Pinaki, Pinak, आप बोल सकते हैं because I can show you the UPI ID. नहीं तो मैं आपको डायरेक्टली QR भी शेयर कर सकती हूँ on the live. अगर आप इंडिया में हो अभी, like अगर इंडिया में it is possible, you can do it through Google Pay, like GP. नहीं तो फोन पे से easily it's possible. And खान, आप भी कुछ contribute कर सकते हैं मेरे प्यारे से डॉगिश गैंग के लिए. आप भी सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं. Hello Satish, welcome to the live. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? Satish, please introduce yourself. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? All right, Satish, that's nice. Well, what are you pursuing your degree in? Which field? And let me introduce myself. I'm from Darjeeling and I'm a student of mass communication. After the 4-year course, I joined as a journalist and news anchor with Times Now. Nice to meet you. Oh, hi, Kitty. Welcome to the live. How are you doing? Make sure to like this live, okay? Hello, how are you doing? Nice to see you. No, it's okay. You don't have to be. I can moderate everything on my own. Don't worry about it. Plus, there's nothing to moderate anyway. Don't worry, Kitty. It's okay. You can just focus on chatting along. Just chat with us. That's it. Actually, Kitty, could you do a small favor for me, please? When you'll be checking my channel description, there is my second channel linked. That is a YT Shorts channel. That is my daily life channel. So please do subscribe on there as well. That will truly help me because I've recently started that and I'll start posting on my second channel as well. So please do subscribe on my second channel also. Okay, it's in the description. Hello Deepak, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? All right, okay, that's good. So, Kitty, how is your day going so far? It's okay, though. Don't worry, Kitty. You still have like the entire day ahead, so it will go well. Don't worry. You're gonna be optimistic about it, right? Busy day ahead, Kitty. Because at the moment, like I also have a busy day ahead. So I mean, midweek is usually pretty busy. It's very occupied in a sense. That's nice to know, Deepak. That's good. Well, if I introduce myself, I'm from Darjeeling and basically I'm a student of mass communication. My first year begins in October. After the 4 year course, I'll be joining as a journalist and news anchor with Times Now. Nice to meet you. Hello, Kushal. Welcome to the live. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? But Kitty, I'm so like, yesterday we were having a very good topic on geopolitics. It was so sad that you had to sign off pretty early. It was so engaging, right? I did enjoy the conversations yesterday on the chat. And Kitty, let me tell you something. I will give you a blue, okay? Like the moderator for the time being, I'll give you the blue sign, okay? You don't have to moderate anything, Kitty. You don't have to do anything. I'm giving you that solely because on YouTube there are a lot of glitches, a lot of people have their chats disappearing. So I'm giving you blue so that your message does not disappear and you can type properly. You don't have to do any moderation. I'm telling you, okay, Kitty? Just letting you know. Oh my gosh, that is like a horrible start to the day, Kitty. That's terrible, actually. Especially, that is horrible, horrible start though of the day. And Pinak, actually, you do intellectual people, calm people, and people are willing to listen to other perspectives because, like, honestly, discussing about geopolitics nowadays with most in most settings is that Kitty can also agree with me, but like people just don't agree in a way. They don't agree, and it leads to hostility pretty quickly for some reason. So definitely got a point with that. But imagine being half asleep, Kitty, and just seeing like a mouse. I would lose my mind. I'd get scared because you don't exactly process anything. It's pretty early to be using your brain. So like, I get it. Don't worry. I find geopolitics so interesting though, Pinak and Kitty. I feel like honestly, I never enjoyed like talking. The thing is, I do enjoy talking about it, but yesterday it was really fun. I enjoyed it, and it was like it was a nice time. I was enjoying it a lot. I don't think so. I don't think so, Kitty. I guess maybe it could be perhaps because I was into pen paling also at some point. I had a lot of pen pals, so maybe I got used to listening to them a lot because I would do a lot of snail mails. So we did talk about that yesterday. Oh gosh, it was a roller coaster yesterday, right, Kitty? Everything we were mentioning, we're having such a good point, such a good discourse. I can sense it though, don't worry. But regarding like USA also, don't worry. I get it. Me too, in a sense, and it's not only us; it's the whole world at this point. Kitty, even the people of US they don't like the orange man. So what can I say? But well, Kitty, I forgot to ask. What's the time for you right now? Must be in office, right? Office or still at home? I'm not sure. सलमान, तुम कहाँ से पंक्चर दुकान छोड़ के यहाँ आ गए? Yes, I mean, wait. Oh, there we go. Your comment was visible. It literally disappeared on my screen for a second. Very, very like two-faced in a sense. I do agree with this. I do agree though, actually. And you might remember, Kitty, yesterday we were talking about these things. So, you know, I did say a quote yesterday, and you might remember I mentioned that if the thing is, if US is your enemy, that's actually good. But if US is your friend, it's a disaster and it's a recipe for a disaster for that particular nation that has befriended the US. So you know what I mean by that quote. We all know it very well. Everyone does. In the afternoon live, I believe I mentioned it, yes. Hello Manish, welcome to the live. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Yeah, so it is what it is. I wish we could go like all out in the chat regarding these things, but can I say? Yesterday, like the discussions, everything, it always aligns up in a way. So, like, no direct wars in a sense. We're just having Kitty like a diplomatic war in a way. Hello, Arn, where are you from? And what do you do for a living? They can't. And, actually, let me tell you, Kitty, China and US is like, the thing is regarding this also that basically China is trying to expand, they're trying to have more exports in a way, and they're trying to get the other nations into like a loan trap in some sort of thing. But the thing is, US cannot stand anything that is China developed or is from China near their borders. So the both of them are clashing in a sense. Basically, they're just trying to be the top, the dominating sort of nation. Both of them are clashing in a sense. Hello, Himanshu. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? And of course, Katie, it is an open source theory. It is, and let me tell you one thing. The thing is, Katie, that George Soros, like literally, he has said that he has kept 1 billion with him so that he can overthrow like just throughout Narendra Modi, our prime minister, in a sense. It has been said in an interview also, which is why the FCRA bill has come out, which is like Foreign Currency Regulation Act, in which you have to mention that how much money there is, how much money have you gotten, what will be the purpose alongside what it will be utilized for, where it's going, everything. Basically, you have to give the receipts in a sense. That's why some nations are having a problem. US is also opposing. Well, Arn, let me tell you one thing. If you can't come on the chat and introduce yourself, then this is not the place for you. You should introduce yourself properly. Basic ethics. I told you, Kitty, I told you it's an open source theory. It's an open source thing. And as you mentioned, they can't see the development of other nations. It is also, unfortunately, a part of a bitter truth. That is good, though. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that, Kitty, we're doing pretty good. And recent expansions and summits, I mean, the thing is, we are focused on trade in local currencies, and it is like we're building alternatives to Western financial systems. As mainly, I'm talking about BRICS expansion. And I feel like India's participation, mainly what I believe, is in BRICS. It will be a way to strengthen like South cooperation in a way. And I know actually this is correct. Basically, FCR is excellent. It is good because it is like a framework. It provides a framework for India mainly to regulate, what do I say, foreign funding in a sense, to also have a look on it. And it is like transparency, and you get the gist why some are against it. But it prevents misuse of funds, which most are struggling with. Can you imagine? Even though even the opposition is disagreeing with the FCRA. Can you? And then they're like, it's insane that some critics are saying that it will restrict civil society and it will restrict religious freedom. Don't know how. It's part of. I'm so sorry, I completely missed the point. Regarding Russia and India's like rail route, is the I mean I don't know. INSTC. I might get the full form a little wrong. There's International North South Transport Corridor, right? It's such a huge project because I guess like it will connect India to Russia via Iran and Central Asia, I guess. But it will boost India's access to Europe and Euro-Asian markets, and it will reduce like the cost by 30% and transport time by approximately 45% or 40%. Yeah, that is true. And you know, like Kitty, this is literally de-dollarization in action, man. Because we're reducing the dependency on US dollar, which used to previously traditionally dominate like global trade, very largely so. The thing is like it's like let me tell you, and I'm very clear about this. Basically, the moves that India is taking, it basically hints that we will grow as a nation, we will trade, but we will do it on our own terms, slowly and steadily. And I feel like the thing is like Kitty, I feel like cost efficiency is also very important. Since we're settling our trades are sealed in local currencies, that would avoid, I guess, conversion fees in a sense, and it might shield the trade from dollar fluctuations, which is very common. And we gain more control over our finance, Russia and India. We gain more control over our own financial flows. So so it makes sanctions less effective in a way. It is a strategy. Hello, Ali. Welcome to the live. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? I might be a little confused regarding the rail route. Yeah, it is mainly, I believe, Central Asia and Afghanistan. So India will gain a lot of land-based connections in Russia and Eurasia. So like basically, it's going to reduce like maritime routes. We all are waiting as well. Don't worry, Kitty, we are. I guess we got like a multi-vector strategy sort of. I feel like this might be a multi-vector strategy in terms of our nations. I feel like it. What do you think, Kitty? I'm not that good with analyzing strategies. Yes, Prashant, you're visible, but I don't know what you mean by why so upset. I'm not upset. I'm just discussing something serious, right? So And Kitty, let me just tell you something. Mark my words very clearly. The thing is, let me tell you, I told you yesterday, I told you about the man who's always with the Prime Minister, our Prime Minister, and is always with S. Shankar. Basically, the man who never looks up, and is always there, is very calculative and everything. Trust me, with him, the disputed land will come to us automatically. It will come to us soon. And let me tell you, the thing is that regarding this thing, I like to mention that the thing is we are sort of like not going to directly involve. There is a thing called Cold War where you're not directly involved in this thing, but basically the other people do the work for you in that sense. And don't worry with the real route that is alongside whatever multi-vector strategy we are going ahead with. It's soon going to be a pain in the ass for Pakistan. That's what I'm saying. So don't worry about it. Everything's going smoothly. Hello, Kevin. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Prashant, I mean, I balance my energy in a way. I guess I was very energetic in the beginning. I don't know, man. Hello, Sage Art. Welcome to the live. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? Yes, Kitty mentioned it yesterday. Indirectly hinted. I guess you were there in the chat that time. Okay, no problem, Kitty. Let me know, okay? Just give me a sign when you'll be back. No problem. Prashant, you're done with your lectures, by the way, or is it like break at the moment? I'm not sure. I thought I'm more energetic right now. Maybe I guess it depends. Depends on the topic, I guess so, Prashant. Maybe. I didn't get it. You're done with your lectures, Prashant? I don't know, man. You gotta be more direct about these things. I literally am horrible with catching wording, and wording also doesn't catch me at some point. So, actually, the thing is, when I'm talking about serious topics, I go a little calm in a way. I calm down in a sense. So, I guess if the energy directly correlates with laughing, then unfortunately, I don't do that much. I might look a little serious. I don't exactly see it, but it might look like that from your guys' perspective. Lectures are completed? Okay, that's good to know, though. Well, good luck for that. Actually, how many lectures do you have in a day also? I don't know why I'm asking. Like for the whole day you're done with the lectures or do you have like evening lectures also? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Oh, it's mostly morning to afternoon. Okay. Well, it's nice then, in a sense, now that you're done with the lectures for the whole day, you're already done. So I guess we can focus on other things now, like in your schedule. That is, it's good. Quiz sessions. What do you use for quizzes mainly? Do you have like, do you create the quizzes on your own or is it like modules that you get? I don't know, too many questions, I guess. I like flashcards though. Quizzes, I don't like much because I get the quizzes always wrong. So, oh, if it's modules, then you'll have to do it. Never mind. I thought it was more of like a revision sort of thing because a lot of people they like to do like quizzes. Some like to do flashcards. I'm more of like a flashcard person because flashcards ke through you can like recall very quickly, like everything. But modules है तो वो तो करने ही पड़ेंगे. There's no option, no choice also. Oh right, yeah, you mentioned Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, मैं तो भूल ही गया. Completely forgot about that thing. You mentioned about it, but I slipped out of my mind. That's exciting though. That's nice. You bought like a series, right? I think. Like how many books are there included? I don't know, man. I don't know much about like LOR. Is it LOR? LOTR? I don't know. I don't know the abbreviations. I'm always bad with abbreviations. I don't know why. 5 books. So you will start reading from today only. Once it will come, it's good though. I mean, user, first you tell me where you're from and what do you do for a living. 5 books is nice, Super Shant. Man, buying books in series is so satisfying, no? Because you can see like can see the order that they're placed in. I don't know why. I just like looking at books. Reading is also nice though. It's okay, yeah. I mean, Prashant, it's fine. There are delays with like delivery and stuff. Oh, time. As long as you bought the parcel and it won't get damaged, it's fine. Ordering books online though, like sometimes the cover is folded. I'm hoping that's not the case for you. It's okay, don't worry. I mean, I know Prashant. I mean, it hasn't come yet, but should do like an unboxing video or something about it. I don't know. Pinak, since you're interested in like geopolitics mainly, I like to say Life and Diplomacy by Maharaja Krishna is it's a good book. I've started it though. I guess like I just started a little bit. I was like 10 pages through, but I sort of left it because I couldn't get the time and I lost track of like my reading. But I suggest that. Alongside, I suggest Whole Numbers and Half Truths by Rukmani S. It's a very good book on modern India and how data and stats basically take a very huge part. Like they play a very huge part in how we see India as a nation in every aspect that is societal, alongside in terms of elections, everything, crimes, everything is included, everything. And also, I'd like to suggest A Wonderland of Words by Sashi Tharoor, very good book. It's based on linguistics. It's a very good book. You'll see how different languages have connections with each other, and it's a very like bibliophile sort of like book. It's very good. I'm not really into medieval or modern history though, unfortunately. I've not stepped near that genre. I have not exactly went in that genre yet, but I do have like a lot of books in my TBR that is to be read, but I'm not started. So Prashant, actually Lord of the Rings, what is the genre though exactly? I don't know. I like to see like the ratings of books on Goodreads. I don't know why. That's like my hobby at this point. Just seeing how people read books. There's so many books I have though, like in my list that I want to read. Most of them usually, if I tell you Pinak and Prashant, the books I like to read are like inspirational, non-fiction, and like just better. But like Pinak, I've been wanting to read Speed by Vaclav Smil. I don't know, the book concept seems so cool, and I actually want to read it now because it has everything that I'm interested in, everything that I like. So I'm thinking I might read that maybe. I do want to read it. Also, the origin story, like a history of everything by David Christian, I guess that is also in my TBR. Oh yes, I've heard about it. It's pretty good though. I guess it's based on socioeconomic sort of the theme, right? Yeah. But it's a Hindi novel. Unfortunately, I only keep up with English ones. I mean, books, like it depends what someone is reading for. I mean, I usually see books and media, like movies and stuff, as an outlet to learn more. So my choices are more towards nonfiction and this data and everything. But if people who like to read it for leisure, they might go towards fiction, they might gravitate towards that. It's only like on the purpose of the consumer also. I feel like we're not, that could be the case. Oh yes, yeah, yeah. I've heard about little bit regarding the themes and everything. Mehta, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? I guess that is also like these stories mainly. I guess Penang they resonate in a sense. Familiarity in a way with the struggles, relatability, how they tackle. I mean, how the main basically the main protagonist tackles the problems, how he moves ahead. I feel like that also gives you some clarity about life, right? I mean, I do know. Such books are nice in a sense. I'd also like to ask Pinak, what is like one of your favorite novels or books you have read, alongside your recent book, recent book in a sense. History. Wait, actually, I want to ask you one thing as well, Pinak. Any recommendations for history? For me, that is. Let me just give you a small gist. My history is like okay, okay. It's not that good. It's not that bad. It's like average level of knowledge have accumulated in a while. So it's just this. Well, don't worry, Pinak, I get it. Don't worry. I want to dive more deep into like the the geography sort of aspect of books. So I guess I have somewhat discovered that history, like man, I don't think I've delved deep at all. I used to be such a active reader as a kid. Now it's like once in a while, I lift a book and I read it. It's not really like an attention span sort of thing. I'll clarify that I'm very, very attentive with whatever I read. I like reading actually. I prefer reading over screen time, but like I don't get the time, right? So that's unfortunate in my case. Just give me a moment, okay? I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. I'm back now. Sorry, Pinak, I just got a notification. Actually, Pinak, I just want to mention something. How come the PayPal is not working for you? How come? Because just now, let me mention, basically one of the dog lovers often they donated, I just got a donation of $40 from US. He usually donates from US and he donates every month. He's a silent donator. And my people is working completely fine. So how come it's not working in your case? I'm not sure. You can let me know like what message popped up when there was like an error or something. You can let me know because the guy who I just donated, he donates every month and it works. It works completely fine in my case, and his shout out will also be coming soon. No, Pinak, I'm saying that I was saying that when you said like the PayPal is not working, I'm asking you like what error did you get? Because just now I got like one of my other donators, he just now donated $40 from the US and my PayPal accepted the transaction. So I was asking like there's nothing wrong with my account. Maybe it could be an error on your behalf. You can let me know. Because he sends the donator, he's a silent donator, he sends every month. And it works completely fine all the time. Oh, I just hold on. Actually, Pinak, I'll just give you the link. Maybe it could be an error. Just hold on for a moment. You can try this. I've just pinned the link. I'll type out the email as well in the chat. You can try that out also. Oh no, actually, you'll have to Binak, you'll have to just look at the link, type it in the search engine, then it will be possible for you. Because clicking on it, I've pinned the message. Unfortunately, links don't work on the live chat. You just have to copy the link and you can type it in the search engine, so it will work. And Pinang, the thing is, listen to me. Pinang, the thing is, you can go on PenPal, right? Go on your PenPal and in the send section for transactions, just type out my ID, like the username I have given, Sheen-Jinee 17, and then only you can do the transaction. If you try to click from the chat, then वैसे पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. आपको पेपॉल में जाकर के सेंड वाला सेक्शन में आपको मेरा यूजर नेम टाइप करना पड़ेगा. If username does not work, then you can type the email. Sure, sure, you can check it out. You can. Hello Saurabh, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Hello legends, welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Hello, Pardu. Welcome to the live. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? All right, that's nice. What do you do for a living? Are you a student or are you working? Well, everyone, I'll be ending the live at this point. So I'll see you guys later then. Bye, everyone. Bye.